It's that time of the quarter again. There's a notification in your inbox reminding you of the dreaded, mandatory cybersecurity training. For the third time this year, you're going to learn what phishing is and how you can avoid it. Sound familiar? Awareness training might seem boring or overdone, but it's critical. Hackers are often not especially sophisticated people. Think less James Bond cutting the bars with a laser and more someone dressing as a utility person and walking right in. Studies vary on this, but one thing is abundantly, distressingly clear. Human error is an overwhelming cause of security breaches. People click the wrong link, respond to the wrong email, type their passwords in the wrong box, and before you know it, they're breached. No good. As a society, we still have a long way to go on this. Traditional hacking methods work just fine, but AI is making things worse. Far worse in some cases. Take Arup, the architectural and engineering consultancy famously behind the Sydney Opera House, among other cool projects. In 2024, a Hong Kong-based employee got caught up in a phishing scam, but it was more sophisticated than most. Apparently, the hacker used deepfake technology to appear on a video call with the real employee along with other AI-generated employees. The victim transferred the money, which totaled about $25 million, before the company caught on to the scam. Mistakes matter, and this one probably could have been avoided if the employee in question had known the risks. That's why security awareness and training matters. It goes from boring compliance requirement to existential necessity quickly. Like, it's not important at all until it's the difference between the firm closing or continuing. Fortunately, here at Software Reviews, we feel your pain. Each year, we give out awards to deserving vendors based on feedback from their customers. Almost 500 people actually responded for this report. We ask a bunch of questions concentrated around vendor capabilities and product features. We do some math and boom, out come the champions. If you want to know more about how we do this, click the link in the description or on the screen.
I think that the great cybersecurity tool, security awareness tool, starts with technically, are you able to integrate with Active Directory, right? Are you able to separate and reach out to multiple departments? Are you able to give that visibility? So that separate the good one from the not so good one. Second aspect is how customizable is the content that you can provide. So for example, if I want as an organization to put my CEO as part of the security awareness training, do I have the capability to integrate a video of my CEO talking about how important it is to have proper cybersecurity awareness and how important security is to the entire organization? Third aspect is really around the ability to provide that audit function, especially if you're pursuing some sort of certification like SOC 2 Type 2, ISO 27001. There's some expectation that you'll be able to provide evidence that that particular aspect has been tracked, the proper follow-up has been done, and also you can get a sense of whether the employee has successfully passed a test to clarify, to confirm that they have achieved that level of competency, right? And then lastly, I think what's important is the ability for a platform to provide with phishing simulation. Now, phishing simulation is it's become quite a controversial aspect of cybersecurity awareness. However, in my opinion, this is still a threat vector, and it's still something that the tool must be able to deliver as part of an effective, all well-rounded cybersecurity awareness tool.
For 2025, we are thrilled to announce 5 champions, each of which has demonstrated excellence providing security and awareness training. Here they are. Our highest scoring vendor is Ningio. Customers love Ningio, with a 96% likeliness to recommend. That's a better ratio than the 9 out of 10 dentists who recommend your favorite toothpaste. Customers shout out Ningio's short, engaging, relevant content. Ningio's approach is clearly making them friends. Check out this word cloud. I only wish people were so nice to me. Client-friendly, saves time, inspiring, excellent reviews. It's not hard to understand why. As I was putting this together, I watched some of their content. Look, I make videos for a living, and I love the animation, the genuine attempt at storytelling, and the relevance of the content. Sample on their website actually covers audio deepfakes targeting finance employees, which is very relevant as AI becomes more powerful and bad actors take over. And they also let subscribers enroll friends and family for free. We all have that person in our lives who could benefit. So there you go. Congrats to Ningio. Then there's Terra Nova. Not the short-lived Fox sci-fi drama, but the security awareness tool. Terra Nova is on our list of champions because its capabilities as a vendor are second to none, its product features blow away the competition, and because its users are very likely to recommend the tool to others. They also have some satisfied customers. Why are their customers so satisfied? Well, a couple of things stand out. Users praise them for their comprehensiveness and targetability. They love that the tool can be customized to meet individual user needs and that there are training paths for users with different levels of experience, risk exposure, and comfort with security concepts in general. That's a huge deal in the cybersecurity world. A one-size-fits-all solution doesn't usually fit anyone especially well. Congratulations to Terra Nova for wowing their customers and earning a Champions badge. Next up on the list is an old favorite, KnowBe4. KnowBe4 is tried and true, and almost synonymous with the category as a whole. I've used KnowBe4. I liked it. It's well regarded for what it does.
Personally like KnowBe4. I think KnowBe4 was able to do quite a bit of exactly what I wanted it to do, which is easy integration with Active Directory, which was, almost out of the box, ready to go. It requires some fine tuning, but overall the ease to implement was great. The ability to provide me with to customize certain phishing simulation to meet the culture of the organization, the ability to infuse videos, custom videos that we were able to make to put actual faces to cybersecurity, as opposed to having just a comedic little character talking. Let's make it real, at least initially. Let's make it often where either the CIO, the CISO, or the CEO comes and says something, how important it is for the organization and for our clients, how important cybersecurity awareness. So I like KnowBe4 for the ability to facilitate those type of interaction.
Reviewers love KnowBe4 as well. Some talk about its simulated phishing that keeps users on edge. You can use KnowBe4's toolset to mimic attacks of all kinds, staying up to date with trends. This is invaluable as new vectors and challenges emerge. Simply put, you're going to get a link. It'll look pretty appealing. If you click it, you won't be compromised, but there may be some additional training in your future. Others point to the high quality of the KnowBe4 modules, its cost effectiveness, and even the fact that its gamification is high quality. Congratulations to KnowBe4. Our next champion is HawksHunt. HawksHunt is a compelling player because they've really leaned into the idea that meeting users where they are is the best way to succeed. The thesis is that when presented with a one-size-fits-all training model, users get bored, don't learn what they're supposed to learn, and are ultimately not security aware. That's no good, obviously. HawksHunt would rather users receive positive reinforcement for doing the right thing and simple, effective training when users fail phishing tests, as some inevitably will. No punishment here. HawksHunt has jumped on the AI bandwagon, incorporating machine learning into its toolset, and customers are noticing. We've gotten exceptional feedback on its AI-powered personalization, which frankly feels a lot like the future. Reviewers also like the frequent, consumable lessons and the outcomes they get from the tool. Congratulations to HawksHunt. Rounding out our 5 champions is InfoSec IQ. InfoSec IQ is a solid option for customers looking for a dependable security and awareness training platform. It's designed to be simple, gamified, and aligned with industry standard compliance requirements. InfoSec IQ's approach is systematic, fun, and encompassing. You can tag along with animated characters as they encounter common phishing techniques. You can test your baselines and analyze failure rates over time. And you can even venture forth into the real world, as InfoSec IQ will send you posters and infographics that you can put up around your office.
InfoSec IQ it's a great tool. It has the ability to gamify quite a bit the security awareness capability, and for that I give it one of the leading in that particular space.
Customers shout out the reporting and analytics capabilities, its user-friendliness, and its gamification. Extra points for its customizability. There you have it, our top 5 security and awareness tools for 2025. As always, if you have any questions at any point in your journey, please don't hesitate to reach out or visit us at softwarereviews.com. Happy training!